Hola, hola, Bafitu. Welcome to the new episode brought to you by From the Street Podcast channel, a channel that's powered by BMC Boardmans Corporations. First of all, we want to take the opportunity to say thank you very much for those people who have been part of us since last year, who have been engaging, looking at our content, loving our content, and following us on all our platforms that we have, which is TikTok, which is Facebook. Of which we appreciate and we see what you are doing. And further on, for those people who have just joined us, we also want to say thank you very much for following us. Thank you very much for subscribing to our YouTube channel. And for the other people who still try to figure out whether they need to join us, you need to make up your mind. You need to make up your mind. But anyway, you are here right now. If you've tuned in, we want to say thank you very much. And also, yes, I must say, this podcast channel have opened a number of potholes, a number of channels, a number of platforms of which we are trying to use to engage with our audience. Afitu, we have created a musical geniuses channel where we only engage with musicians. We interview them, we talk to them. We have opened a channel where we deal with community matters. We go into the community. We talk about community matters. We have opened a channel whereby we look into local football only. We talk about football matters. We go to games. We cover those games. We analyze. We do all the nitty-gritty part of the football. And we bring it to you. With that alone, it would have never been possible if we did not have an audience like you behind us. And for that, we want to say thank you very much. Even for those who's whispering in the corners, thinking we're gonna fail. We want to say thank you very much for whispering around the corners. Because even those whispers are marketing us. And we want to say thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. Yes, today we are going to look into football matters of the Northern Cape as large. And we are going to look into the Nedbank Cup last 32 fixtures. And we are going to see who is representing the Northern Cape. There are 3 clubs representing the Northern Cape. Maybe you will be surprised, maybe not. But yes, we are going to tell you the names of those 3 clubs. We are going to look into the ABC Motsepe League registrations, and then we are going to look into the features, the log of the ABC Motsepe League, and the features of the ABC Motsepe League of this weekend. And we're also going to look into the Kangnas regional men's stream A log and features of this week. When we come back, we're going to dive into it. See you right now. Hola, hola, Bafitu. Welcome back. Now, I must say this before we go forward. The dates and the venues are still to be confirmed, but each and every team knows now who to prepare for. And each and every team knows who's going to play at home and who's going to play away at the first round. But I'm not going to go through all the lists of features and all the list of teams who they are going to play, but I'm going to focus on the 3 that represents the Northern Cape. Now, I must say, I'm kind of glad, kind of happy that the Northern Cape teams have been drawn with the teams that they are drawn with. I must say, I'm happy. I'm glad. Now, why am I happy? Why am I glad? This is the simple reason. So if we take a look at the three teams that have been drawn with the Northern Cape sides, if you take a closer look into two of the clubs, two of those clubs have been in this tournament before. So they do have the experience of being in this tournament. But do they have the squad, the current squad, to cause upset to the Northern Cape sides? No, I don't think so. I'm not convinced with their current squad. But what I cannot avoid to look at is the experience that they do have. And that experience, I think, will count very vital. It will count as a very vital aspect if you have to look in terms of who's gonna win these games. Their experience might count very vital. But we cannot count out the Northern Cape sides. And the reason why I'm saying that is Northern Cape football is different from all the other provinces type of play. Now they can use this as a surprise strategy to outsmart your Magesi, to outsmart your University of Pretoria, Amatuks. They can use that tactic as a surprise because we've seen it work. We've seen Upington City go that side and play those teams in the foundation, and they did well. They did well in their first season in the foundation because they were not used to how Northern Cape teams are playing. You understand? So I think Northern Cape sides within this tournament they can make use of that as a surprise package, as a surprise strategy to say they don't know how we play and we're just going to caught them off guard. You understand? And FC Cardinals against Jaxa Spears. Jaxa will have to pull a rabbit out of a head here. They have to prepare themselves to play draws, but win them on away goals. You understand? Jackson needs to prepare them like that because it will be difficult to go pound and pound with FC Cardinals and want to win them and want to win both home and away fixtures. Understand? So it's either they drop at Cardinals home and come here and try to win the game. So moving forward to the ABC Motsepe League, the ABC Motsepe League registrations are open. So each and every club right now can now register new players. But clubs who have prepared, clubs who have done their homework can now say we can bring in this player, we can now take out this player. Only the clubs that have prepared themselves throughout the off season. For those who did not prepare themselves, who did not play off-season games, who did not take note when they were in the first leg of the league to say where they lack, so that come January we close that loopholes, we close that spot. Those ones, I'm sorry, they won't be able to know what really spots they can close. You understand? Because it's of preparation that you sign players. It's not because of you need to sign now. Players need to come, players need to know. It's of preparation. If you have a balanced squad, By all means, keep your squad like that. But if you were not happy with how your team performed in the first leg, in terms of defense, in terms of midfield, now is the time to strengthen those uh, uh, those lineups. You understand? Yes, the weekend games of the ABC Motsepe League is as follows. Benfica will be playing at home. They will be playing Postmansburg. Olympics are going to Grabis to play young ones. Now, Benfica need these 3 points, guys. Benfica needs these 3 points. Olympics need these 3 points. Olympics, their last game they played against Kakama Sundowns, they lost. They need these 3 points. Kakama Juventus will be playing Amalaus. They will be fighting for their top spot there. But Kakama Juventus, well in advance, they've played 7 games. You can see all they need to do is just to get a point so that they can move up to the top position. The top position held by NC Pros. NC Pros, NC Professionals will be playing Kakamas United. And I think Kakamas United will want to keep those guys for a draw so that the bigger brothers can move up. You understand, when they take the 3 points from Amalaus. And Amalaus that's very stubborn, and Amalaus that have proven themselves this season that they are not pushovers. So Kakama Juventus, I'm sure they know they won't be. It might be possible. It will be possible for them to take the 3 points, but it won't be easy. Amalaus won't make it easy for them. Same goes to NC professionals. They know going to Langerverwag stadium won't be an easy knock on the door to take 3 points. Kakamas United will come out banging. They will try to stop them. You understand? They will try to stop them. They will try to open up that top spot there so that Kakama Juventus can slot in nicely there. But this is the turning point. This is the turning point. The coach who have NC Pros in that position right now is currently with Kakama Juventus. Is back with Kakama Juventus. Kakama Juventus, of which we know they've sacked Coach Mushweshwe. Sacked Coach Mushweshwe. Not that they are not happy with the results that Coach Mushweshwe has produced, because you can see Kakama Juventus are laying comfortable in a position they can still take the first position from NC Pros. But I think in terms of the seriousness, the anger of the management, they said, okay, let's look at the stats of Coach Leboang Mutibanto when he was here with the boys, and let's look at the stats of Coach Cliff, and let's look at the stage of Coach Mushweshwe, how the timeline is, how the results were coming in, and I think they opt with the duo to let them take that number one position. So it's that type of mentality of the management that let a team as big as Kakama Juventus remains unstoppable. You understand? It's because of the management. It's because of how the management thinks. Because of how the club has been run behind the closed curtains. You understand? So yes, those will be the week 12 stream A fixtures, and we wish each and every team there. We wish them the best. We wish each and every team there the best. Benfica and Olympics, like I said, they really need these 3 points. They cannot make mistakes to lose these 3 points, especially Olympics. Look at the log right now, you will see NC Pros sitting on top. Like I said, NC Pros sitting comfortably on top there with 25 points, played 10 games. Amalaus FC, very, very stubborn. They know what they need to do. They know what they need to do. They are a club that have came out very, very organized, very, very disciplined, and they have they have deserved that position too. They have deserved it. And that can show you with the number of points they have. 24 points, 10 games, right there behind NC Pros. Then you can see on third position is the KJs, is the Kakama Juventus, boys. They are there just looking for an opportunity, just looking for an opportunity. You know, an alligator, when he approaches his prey, he's so gentle. He doesn't want to make a noise. He doesn't want to make anything. Now this weekend, everything is up for grabs. Everything is up for grabs. Kakama Juventus now have the opportunity to pull Amalaus back and take that second position. And Tornado sitting on position 4. Very, very surprising. Very, very surprising. And I must say, this Uppington clubs, Amalaus, Uppington, Tornado, they are very, very, they are surprising, guys. They are very, very surprising. Having them there on fourth position with 9 games to play and in 16 points, it shows you, it shows you how determined these two clubs are to really fight Kakama Juventus and Kakama United and NC Pros. It shows you the hunger also of these Uppington City clubs, these Uppington City brothers and brothers. It shows you the hunger of these Uppington clubs. Benfica sitting on position 5. They've played 10 games. Very poor, very poor. They've played 10 games and they have 15 points. They've gathered 15 points. Now, it's good. It's good to be at number 5 for a club that have only been very lucky in this league, in the stream. They've been very lucky. They've picked up points which you can see they don't put in all the effort to get these points. Don't put in all the efforts. The team itself is not serious. I don't want to talk about the boys because you don't know which players are serious and which ones are not serious. But the management needs to come down hard to make the club work. You understand? And that's not what I've seen. It's not what I've seen. And also, Rastafa Eagles, number 6, 11 games played, 15 points. Now you can see Rastafa Eagles that have played 11 games have the same amount of points as Benfica. The same amounts of points as Benfica. Then number 7 is Kakamas United. Kakamas United, which is now which has played 9 games and have 14 points. Also now have an opportunity to move up as they're going to play 10 games. Olympics played 9 games. Also they lost against Kakama Sundowns, so they dropped points there and they have 12 points. Very, very poor, very, very poor by the Namakolan Giants. Kakama Sundowns, nine games they played. They have 10 points now. Olympics have made a lot of errors starting with this campaign. They had a solid club set of players that played preseason games, that played preseason tournaments, a set of players that competed and that took a tournament away from the tournament favorites, Kakamas Juventus, in the Benfica Human tournament. They took away that money away from Kakamas Juventus, which was the favorite. So it tells you that that set of players were well glued to each other. Now they came into the league. The chaplain changed everything because of the new signings that he brought in. Now it's only a matter of time that you as a coach can decide to say, now is the proper time to give a player who still needs to find his feet at the club 90 minutes. It takes it takes it takes the right game, it takes the right time introducing the player, how you introduce the player to these games, to your games, league games, how you introduce the player. It takes all those type of aspects and things before you can just don't introduce a player. It takes a lot of things before you can introduce a player. But they failed, they made mistakes and they were punished. Now they find themselves in a position like this. Tsantsabane Stars number 10, position number 10, played 9 games and have 9 points. Now if you can see from Kakamas United, which is number 7, until Bosmansburg, if you can see, if you can take it from, no, let's take it from Tsantsabane Stars. Tsantsabane Stars upwards. Look at the point difference. Look at the point difference. It's only a 3-point difference. It's only a 3-point difference. If Tsantsabane win his 10 game, he can, and Olympics lose again against young ones, he can take Olympics position. If Kakama Sundowns win their 10 game and Olympics lose, he can take Olympics position. Now, if Olympics win, Olympics can take Kakamas United's position if NC Pros beat them. Now, hence I'm saying Olympics and Benfica needs to take this league serious. They need to take this league serious if they want to find themselves competing with top clubs that's on top of this league right now. Amalaus, this is their first league season. Look at the performance they are showcasing. Look at the performance they are showing. Yes, the Kangnas Regional Men's League standings, their week 4 is coming down this Saturday and Sunday. The stream log looks as follows. You can see them, Hero still on top with 7 points, and Sparrows also there with 7 points. They have played 4 games. Heroes still have a game in hand. All Stars have played 4 games. They have 6 points. Young controllers have played 3 games. They are on position 4. They have 6 points. Now I must say very, very, very poor of All Stars. Very, very poor of All Stars, finding themselves on that position and being bullied by Heroes. I must say they can do better. They're a team that can do better. And I hope this starting from the week 4 going forward, they can change the narrative. Strikers FC find themselves number 5 with 6 points. Celtics United find themselves number 6 with 4 points. Victorians of Nababi find themselves at 7th position with 3 points. Real Madrid and Ocean Spurs at the bottom, 8 and 9, find themselves with 2 and 1 point. Now, Saturday Heroes will play Victorians of Nababib. Sparrows will play Ocean Spurs in Persig. And Young Controllers will play Celtics United in Komaggas. And Real Madrid FC will play Strikers FC in Oakip. So those are the Stream A games that will take place the 17th this Saturday. And we wish every team there the best. Yes, the Sunday Total Aces will take on Boca Juniors. It's tough, girl. It's a game I think I'll go and watch, see what's happening. I'm not gonna cover it, just gonna look how everything is going. And then Uprisers FC up against Super Eagles in Persig. And then St. Augustine Boys FC versus Riverstones going to Onsep Guns. And then OSK Eagles against New Secrets. They are going to play in Onsep Guns also. So that's the game that's gonna take place on Sunday. That's the games that's gonna take place on Sunday. And we wish them nothing but the best. And we hope each and every one of the community and whoever can go out and support the clubs. You know, when games like this come down, you'll have to take out the fee. Yes, let's take a 50 rand at least, guys, so that we can support these clubs. These clubs, they are struggling in terms of traveling money, you know, in terms of food parcel money, all those type of things. So let's support the clubs, guys. And yes, and there you have it from me, Mk Maradona, your host Mk Maradona. Kelarata Bafito, and hope I see you on the next episode. Tango!